Hello, folks. Welcome back to another awesome episode of Tommy Talks. And I just want to say that tomorrow is SummerSlam. And I have to say, one of the most epic matches of the night is going to be Brock Lesnar versus Randy Orton. And I have to say that the lineup is going to look pretty good. And I hope that, Rusev, honestly, Rusev versus Roman Reigns. I really think that this is kind of out of the blue because it's like I think that they could be putting Roman Reigns in a better slot, but they choose to put him in the mid card selection. I think he is a champion. I think that honestly he could be up for the title, but apparently this is just another excuse for him to be put in a main card selection instead of the main, the main slot for title. And now John Cena is over on SmackDown, and now it just seems like Cena's just waiting out his career to retire. And why would he? It's like they I think that's what they wanted. But now the heavyweight title is over on SmackDown. So now everything's been returned to order. Now we just need Big Gold back. That's what my friend trying to think what his name is. His name is Dave Rose. Yes, Dave Rose is an old friend of mine. And also, I want to give a shout out to another wrestling show that does wrestling reviews, the Joe Cronin Show. The Joe Cronin Show, the Dead on Dave Show. They're good people. I've worked with them for a while, and I have to say the lineup for SummerSlam looks pretty good. I have to say that Cena has been. I have been watching SmackDown lately because I do. They've kind of, since they rebranded, I feel like they've rebranded, off-branded, rebranded. Let's do this. It's like, okay, I'm going to say this. WWE is like polishing a turd sometimes. And you're like, Tommy, why do you want to watch it then? I don't know. I just want to see how much can you goof up with a big network, with a $1 million company, a multi-billion-dollar company. How much can you screw up something, And this is, it's my predictions. I have a belief. Okay, here's my beliefs. My prediction. My prediction is John Cena is going to win. My prediction is here's the thing. I don't know. I didn't exactly look at the card and who's going to be on the card exactly. But here's the thing. Person wins. It's going to unstable that either the faces are going to win or the heels are going to win. If you watch the first match and it's a heel versus a face and the heel wins, that means to the rest of the night on the pay-per-view, all the heels are going to win. That's my prediction. And if you see, now it just depends. If John Cena is the first one out and he wins, that means every single face that night is going to win. Possibly, it's 100. It's 100-1, really. The predictions on what exactly is going to happen. Now the breakdown is this: is the bad guy wins or the good guy wins? And a lot of times it's a breakdown. And I forgot to say, live here from Western North Carolina, here from my studio, unknown in Black Mountain. And by the way, I finished up vlog 101, but I have to shoot a special intro for this vlog. So when I can get up to my house, I'm going to shoot this intro and get the vlog edited for you and get it up for you patrons. And then after that, after 3 days are up, it goes out to the fans. And it's going to be a long vlog. Also, one thing I want to tell you is if you guys remember Barbarian from WCW, I actually smacked the crap out of Barbarian. I boom, came down on his chest. Now the camera turned away as I was smacking, but you could hear his reaction. Yeah, I was like thinking in my mind, I was thinking, on my mind, I'm thinking Barbarian's Brock Lesnar. I'm thinking that's what I'd love to do to Brock Lesnar. Bam! Of course, I know if I hit Brock Lesnar, 2 seconds later, I'd probably have to be running out the door because he'd probably be trying to kill me. And also, by the way, I want to give a special shout out to Adam Bacchidi. Adam Bacchidi is here in the States with Wrestling Watch Culture. And the two Adams, and I have to say that Bacchidi is a good friend of mine and a patron. So I want to say shout outs to all my patrons. I want to say thank you so much. And I have to say that recently I got a shoot. I didn't bring that with me. I left that at home. My mom dropped me off here at the studio, and I forgot my birthday gift. I should have showed all the birthday stuff, but I left that at home, honestly. And but I got a whole bunch of stuff, awesome things for my birthday. Yesterday was my birthday. I'm sorry I didn't do a live stream. I forgot my laptop. I was entertaining all night long, and I didn't really have a drink at all. And I realized something. When I don't, I can buy all the stuff I want to buy, but then you realize if you're the one that's entertaining, you really don't have any time for yourself because you're going to this person and this person. You want to give everybody as much attention as you can, and also I want to give a shout out to gentleman Mickey Foley. I want to give a shout out to him because I interviewed him a while back ago, and I'd love to interview you again, Mickey Foley, at some point. And it would be awesome, And I know your dad's, it was, and just to let you know, folks, I actually met Mick Foley that night. I actually talked to him. I had a short conversation with him that night after I interviewed Mickey Foley, and it was an awesome time. And I just want to say that the fact that the way things are going for this show, I think that with Randy Orton's situation, with a wrestler like Randy Orton and Brock Lesnar, they're completely two different categories. So it's either 1 out of 10. I've been saying this to a lot of people. Randy Orton has a shoulder issue. So here's the thing, if here's what happened, this is what I could predict. If Randy Orton lets up for just a little bit, Lesnar is going to go after his shoulder and start ripping into his shoulder. Randy Orton has to keep on his feet, and he has to keep striking. He has to keep hitting hard. Boom, boom, boom. Now, New Day is supposed to be fighting some group. I don't know who they are. But if you notice, okay, here's the thing. This new group that's in the WWE right now, if you recognize the gentleman, the tall, bald gentleman, you know where he's from? The Straight Edge Society, the CM Punk Society. He worked with CM Punk. And you think about it, wow, CM Punk's not with the WWE anymore, but they'll still have him come on and wrestle and stuff like that. I find that interesting that he's still in the company. But, I never really I really didn't like CM Punk because I thought he was annoying and I thought he was just half-witted, honestly. And, to be honest, Lesnar's not all different. Lesnar is he's just a hired gun mercenary that just comes in and they, when they wave the check in front of him, he comes in. He's just like a big dumb dog, in my opinion. That's my opinion of Brock Lesnar. You feed me now? Okay, I'll do something. That's my opinion. I'm sorry, I'm positive, but when it comes to WWE, sometimes it makes me turn my nose. It makes me really turn my nose sometimes because some of the stuff that they, the values and the people that they push on the WWE network and just how everything has gone. Honestly, I have to say something. I have been to the WWE Performance Center, and I actually was on the outside of it, and I looked at it. It was pretty interesting, and when I went to Playlist Live, this is another story I want to talk about that I thought was an amazing time. But you know, a lot of times I ask myself, I say, you know, you to be this big, you have to work hard. But the thing about it is, I think it's about being in certain people's pockets, and to be, you can work as hard as you can here on YouTube, but you just gotta know the right people. And you know, I don't know where that's going. I just thought about something. It is hot in here, folks. Literally, it is hot in here. I have a big studio light over here. Sorry, I mean I should be looking at you guys, but it's the big studio lights over here and just pointing towards me, and I'm just wearing a jacket and an unair conditioned room. So you know, I'm just talking off my head here right now, and I hope that you guys are enjoying the show. And I'm hoping everybody's enjoying themselves because I'm enjoying myself also. I'm enjoying having the company of you. Also, you know, I appreciate you guys being such an awesome audience. Hamza just came by the studio. He likes, you know, likes the studio. His kids like the studio also. And, you know, he's a big help. He's been helping out a lot. And, you know, I have to say, by the way, just want everybody know that picture that I posted on Instagram, that is Chusey Jardine. Chusey Jardine directed a movie called Somewhere USA. And he also helped me direct Oddball. He is a well-renowned director, very good guy. My best friend, Chusey Jardine, is a very good guy. And he has been he's been out of the country for a while. He's been shooting a movie, and he's been out of the country. And I sent him a text message last moment. I said, "Hey, Chusey, do you want to come to my birthday party?" And Chusey says to me, "Yeah, Tommy, I'll come." And I'm like, "What?" And he showed up at 10 o'clock, exactly. At 10 o'clock, where I was having my birthday party, he showed up. And we had a great time. I told him about it's been a while since I've seen him, so he hasn't seen the kind of the awesome. He hasn't seen you guys, you know, the awesome fan base that I have. He doesn't see that the hard work I've been at for since 2010. He looked at this and he was just shocked. He was astonished just to see how much I've done over the years, and he was very proud of me. He said that he was very proud of me for what I do. And I'm, you know, with this camera right here, every day I light the stage up, you know, showing you my life. And I'm happy just to have you here as fans. And even though some of you are just saying absolute filth in the comments, maybe, you know, I love you too. You know, you know, you can say as hateful much as you want. You know, they say the best thing to do if somebody hates you, the best thing to do is just give them a big old hug, you know. Not well, they're trying to punch you. Don't hug them and run away from them. But also, let's get right into the news. No, this is not that. This is me. This is Tommy Talks. Sorry, just being goofy there. But also, I want to say something here. A little tidbit here. Nick Juggernuggets. Jesse got broken into. He had his hard drive stolen. Now I'm thinking, are you serious? People, you know, if you're a fan, you'll respect a YouTuber. I would hate it if somebody ever broke into, you know, I would really hate it if somebody tried to break into my house and steal something. It would really tick me off because, you know, it's like you're not a fan. You're a thief and you're a troll. And, you know, this guy that stole Jesse's hard drive apparently uploaded behind the scenes the footage, and he is a troll and he is trying to blackmail Jesse. I just watched a video about it. He is trying to blackmail Jesse, and he is trying to get 1 million subscribers. And you know what? Here's the thing, one thing is going to happen with this guy. This guy's not going to get 1 million subs. This guy, they're going to track him down to they're going to find, they have ways they can pull strings through Google and find out their, you know, find out all their information. And then this guy's going to have a SWAT team at his door, and they're going to bust down his door, and they're going to arrest him for stealing, for him going into his house. Yeah, he broke the law, folks. He went into Jesse's house. He stole the hard drive, which he had no right to steal it. And now, because of this, I'm going to say this, other fans of Jesse and McJuggernuggets are not going to really be able to go to the house anymore. But besides, here's the thing. No one should be going to the house. No one should be going to a YouTuber's house. Respect the YouTubers. That's the thing we got to understand about this community. You know, you follow us because it's awesome, but the thing is you got to respect the limits here. You can't just go tracking down a YouTuber and going to his house. You know, wait until a convention. If he's on the roster, go to that convention. Don't go to his private house. You think a YouTuber wants to be pestered? No, they're providing entertainment for you. Maybe they're relaxing. You know, I think it's awesome when my fans come to Black Mountain. I live here in Black Mountain. I love it when they come to Black Mountain and meet my fans. I'll have lunch with them or something like that. Give them an autograph and get a picture with them. I like that. I don't like it when I really don't like it when people try to show up in my house, and I just don't like it. It's really not appreciated at all. And fans, you just got to respect the YouTubers that are in this industry. There's things you should do and there's things you shouldn't do. Showing up to somebody's house unannounced and barging in and asking for an autograph is really inappropriate. And I think that this whole situation, Jesse is, he's kind of nervous, and this YouTuber 24 guy. I'm sorry to get off subject, but I wanted to tell you a little bit. I'm a viewer of McJuggernuggets, and I'm not a juggie. I am a spectator. I've always been a viewer of his channel ever since he started the Psycho series. Now, there's a lot of skepticism. There's a lot of skepticism that Jesse's has another series and that this may be fake. Now, I don't want to be the first one to say that it's fake, but think about this. Think about what YouTube is. It's an entertainment platform. What's real? What's not real? Think about it, folks. Just a second. It's just like this. Hold on a second, folks. I'll demonstrate it. It's like turning on this camera, and as soon as the camera turns on, I could say this. Hi, I'm Bob, and I'm here at my $1 million mansion here in Orlando, Florida, and you don't know what I'm really saying. Really, yeah. But yeah, it's kind of like that. It's like being a persona here on the internet. Now, myself, I'm real. I live here in North Carolina. I have been on here since 2010 making content, and I am 100% real. I wear suits like this all the time. When I relax, I wear a suit. Sometimes I don't wear a full suit. I wear a t-shirt and a dress jacket. And, I enjoy myself, and I just have a good time. So back on subject, I think SummerSlam is going to be good. I think there's a lot of good matches, and I just want to say shout out to the Joe Cronin show, shout out to the Dead on Dave show, and shout outs to everybody. I want to say thank you everybody for watching. I think SummerSlam is going to be awesome. So this is going to be a short Tommy Talks. This has been my predictions on SummerSlam. I started talking about SummerSlam at the beginning, and I kind of got into a little bit of McJuggernuggets, and I should have put different things, but it just popped in my head. So I just want to say thank you so much, folks, for watching. I'm Tommy NC2010. Thank you so much for watching. This has been the Tommy Talks show, and so there will not be an episode of Tommy Talks on Sunday since I did one on Saturday. Sorry for running late. I was getting my WWE Network hooked up. Hamza was helping me hook it up here in my studio with my TV here in my studio. So I just want to say thank you so much for watching, folks. This has been awesome. Catch you later, folks. Live here from Western North Carolina. I'm Tommy NC2010, and I'm keeping you on the inside fact. I love you. Hashtag Let's do something good. Okay? Hashtag let's do something good. I'll catch you later, folks.